so much, first of all, for giving me this wonderful opportunity. It's indeed a very great opportunity for me. My name is Nishi Priya, and I've been working with 3G School of Mental Health for a very long time. I've been the Chief Executive Officer of the Internship platform. It's an extensive platform that is specially designated for training and equipping psychology students so that they become industry ready, and they in this particular internship platform they've been trained by the particular pioneers of the field so that they get the required skills. So this is my designation.
So how do you feel that 3D applied psychology are helping the students in their vision?
So first of all, I like to highlight about the events that 3G has conducted. So let me start from talking about the first event, that is conference about mental health. That was the first event that we did, and it was a revolutionary event because we had more than 20,000 active participants, and this happened during COVID times. And after conducting the competition, conducting the conference, we felt that it was a need of the hour, because when it comes to psychology, there's a lot of stigma prevailing about it in the society. So by conducting this first competition, we were able to break the stigma. We were able to remove the stereotypes. So we felt like this is the first step we took in that direction. And after that, we went on to continuously develop a lot of other. We had conducted encyclopedia seminar. We conducted test series for students that was very helpful. So these are few contributions. Just few tip of the iceberg contributions that 3G had did in this particular field.
Okay. So, and how do you think that the faculties are trying to bring in the practical approach towards the subject and industry oriented?
So, like as a student, I like to highlight that when I am in the classroom, all right, and it is just chalk and duster method. Psychology is a very beautiful subject, and it requires practical exposure. Until students are not getting that practical exposure, they will not get the feel of the subject. So faculties over here are bringing that kind of change. They are exposing students so that they are getting the practical knowledge, which I think is very, very important.
Okay. And how do you tend to establish a healthy relation and environment in your institute?
So to start with, there is a very friendly atmosphere in the institution. The people over here are treated very well. All the grievances are addressed on the ground level. Our CEO Irfana is that she's a transformational leader. She has a vision, and she believes in empowering people. She works with us on the ground level, and she tries to address our needs. So that is the kind of environment that we have. We're very supportive about each other. We open about our mental health struggles, and we're very vocal about it. So that is one thing, expressing our vulnerabilities in a very open way. That is the first step, any institution can take. So that is one thing, that is present in this institution, that develops a friendly environment in this particular institution.
Okay. So, and how do you try to how does your college to prepare students for placements?
So when it comes to placements, we have a lot of internship opportunities, practical exposure that is being given to the students. So students in the very first year itself, they are industry experts are bought in. So by the time they are they're about to finish the college, they're completely shaped. They have a proper vision. They have the particular skills and everything, to establish themselves completely. And after the college is finished, 3G provides them a working atmosphere, a working space. So Irfan would be the better person to explain about that in detail.
Okay. And how does the department or institute enhance the skills of the faculty and prepare according to the industry oriented?
Alright, so when it comes to developing the skills of faculty, we had recently conducted a faculty developmental program.
Okay.
Where different, different established, distinguished people from the field they came in.
Okay.
And we had different professors from all over India coming and attending it.
Okay.
So that enhanced their knowledge. So I think that was the first step that 3G took.
Okay. And what are some plans that you're currently designing for the students for the upcoming batches?
So for upcoming batches in Tamil Nadu, I can say that we are planning a very massive offline event, and this offline event will be based on play therapy and art therapy. So art therapy is extensively in demand because it sort of acts as a catharsis for students to express their emotions, vent out their emotions, And art therapy is very diversified. Like you have play therapy, drama therapy, music therapy, and students need to get exposure of this. Like in schools and colleges, only the basic cognitive behavioral therapy, or be it psychoanalysis, only these things are taught. So there are a lot of diverse field that is coming up. So by conducting this particular competition, we will bring that we'll give that exposure to students. And in this particular event, we will also be conducting various competitions for students, so that their skills are sharpened. So this is one step that we are planning to do immediately.
Okay. And what are the challenges you faced to uplift the quality of education in your institute?
The biggest challenge that we faced together was, since 3G is an online institution, people were a little bit hesitant to trust the institution. But when they came and when they saw the process, and when the counseling, with correct counseling was provided in them, when they saw the vision, they completely believed in us. This was one big challenge, because we are new in the field and we have a lot of diverse ideas, that is completely deviating from other institutions which are very well established. So it took us some time to establish ourselves in the process.
And one final question: what will be the valuable advice you like to give to the students for them to have a prosperous career ahead and to face the things, whether it is academic side or as well as in the personal career experience?
So one advice that I like to give students is, you have to keep multiple options open to you. Usually what happens in psychology domain is students are, they're completely focused on one particular field. Your parents or your siblings might have advised you that, clinical psychology is best for you. That is the particular field that you have to go. And students, they will just blindly go into it without realizing that there are so many, various career options. So students, they don't try new things, they don't experiment with new things. So, you are young, you are a psychology student, you need to have an open mind to, learn different things. So when it comes to psychology, learn, experiment, and once you experience it, then only, take a career path. So that will be my advice for students.
No, it's been a great time with you. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir.